new U.S. immigration rules aim to verify genuine family ties and green card sponsorships. The latest U.S. immigration regulations are tightening scrutiny on family-based green card petitions, aiming to ensure that sponsorships are rooted in authentic familial relationships rather than fraudulent ties. If you are interested in this topic, please pay attention and watch the video through to the end to get all the information. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. So without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Green card holders planning to bring family members or relatives to the United States will now face new immigration rules. U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services is issuing policy guidance in the USCIS policy manual that will enhance the capability to screen and vet family-based immigrant visa petitions. The USCIS policy manual is the agency's centralized online repository for USCIS's immigration policies. This video, contained in Volume 6 of the policy manual, is effective immediately and applies to requests pending or filed on or after the publication date. Green Card Family Sponsorship. The Immigration and Nationality Act provides that U.S. citizens, U.S. nationals, and lawful permanent residents, as well as those holding U.S. green cards, may petition for certain foreign relatives to immigrate to the United States. Lawful permanent residents, also known as green card holders, are foreigners who are lawfully authorized to live permanently within the United States. For this, they need to file a petition for alien relative Form I-130. Certain alien relatives include immediate relatives of U.S. citizens, as well as relatives who fall into a family-based preference category. Family-based immigration accounts for most new LPRs, with immediate relatives alone making up approximately 40% of all new LPRs annually. Fraudulent, frivolous, or otherwise non-meritorious family-based immigrant visa petitions erode confidence in family-based pathways to lawful permanent resident status and undermine family unity in the United States. New update. This guideline streamlines existing policy, providing officers with clear and consistent instructions. This video will improve USCIS capacity to vet qualifying marriages and family relationships to ensure they are genuine, verifiable, and compliant with all applicable laws. This video clarifies eligibility and adjudication requirements, such as the need for an interview for family-based immigrant visa petitions and the possibility of receiving a notice to appear to ensure benefit integrity and prevent fraud. This video includes guidelines on family-based immigrant visa petition approvals and denials, incorporates existing guidance on general eligibility criteria and filing and documentation requirements for family-based immigrant petitions, explains how USCIS adjudicates family-based immigrant visa petitions that are filed with related petitions or multiple petitions, explains circumstances in which USCIS authorizes the U.S. Department of State to accept a Form I-130 petition filed directly with DOS by a U.S. citizen for an immediate relative, including for petitions filed by U.S. military and certain U.S. government personnel stationed or assigned outside the United States, as well as temporary authorizations for large-scale disruptive events. Incorporates existing guidance explaining when USCIS routes an approved petition to the DOS National Visa Center, including circumstances where the beneficiary applied to adjust status, but USCIS becomes aware of the beneficiary's ineligibility to adjust. Explains when USCIS requires interviews for family-based immigrant visa petitions. Explains that USCIS may issue an NTA if the alien beneficiary is otherwise removable, since a family-based immigrant visa petition accords no immigration status or relief from removal. Summary of changes. This update will reset the requirements and adjudication of these petitions, including eligibility criteria, filing, interviews, and decisions. Affected section, Volume 6, greater than Part B, family-based immigrants. In Chapter 1, Purpose and Background, revises Sections A, Purpose, and C, Legal Authorities throughout, and adds content to previously reserved Section B, Background. Retitles and adds content to previously reserved Chapter 2, General Eligibility Requirements, and Chapter 4, Documentation and Evidence. Affected section, Volume 6, greater than Part B, Chapter 3, Filing. Revises Introduction in Section A when the U.S. Department of State is authorized to accept and adjudicate Form I-130, throughout including creation of new subsections. Deletes existing Section C, blanket filing authorizations, moving content to new subsection 2 within Section A with revisions throughout. Adds new Section D, multiple petitions. Affected section, Volume 6, greater than Part B, Chapter 5, adjudication of family-based petitions. By reinforcing verification measures, authorities hope to uphold the integrity of the immigration system, making it smoother for genuine families while deterring misuse of family-based sponsorship provisions. That is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care.
New U.S. immigration rules aim to verify genuine family ties in green card sponsorship. USCIS has issued new policy guidance under Volume 6 of its policy manual, immediately applicable to all pending and future family-based green card petition. And it is strengthening the integrity of family-sponsored immigration. Video enhanced vetting procedures to ensure marriage and family ties are genuine, requiring clear documentation and, where needed, mandatory interviews. The rules clarify eligibility, filing process, adjudication, denials, interview requirements, and potential issuance of notices to appear for removable paracases. Revisions span Part B, Chapter 1 to 5, including new station on a multiple petition, DOS pilot, authorization, and evidence standards. This video streamlines officer instructions and combat fraud while supporting legitimate family unity.